Hey everyone, I am doing some re-recordings today. Some of the intros that I am trying to put out, the video files broke or I just recorded it so poorly that I couldn't stand putting it out there. And so I wanted to give you guys a brief intromission with some insight to what this experience of starting a social media channel is like for me. Today is August 5th, 2026, and it's important to note the year because when I first started recording these intro videos, it was 2025. So it's been several months and still haven't posted my first video as of today. However, I am still claiming some victory because it's me getting myself to actually do some of this work. And I'm even at the point where I'm making progress at least half the days of the week, which is kind of a lot for me. Obviously one of the things I'm going to be talking about is mental health. So the depression and anxiety I deal with is a lot. And then in conjunction with that, I also deal with executive dysfunction as a symptom of those things. So it's just really hard for me to get myself to do things that I don't have to do in the first place. If it's not a job, or if it's not life or death, and if it's not taxes, I guess, then I am not gonna have a very easy time convincing myself that it's something I need to do. So when I decided to start a social media channel, you can guess how well I thought that was gonna go from the beginning. And I still don't know how it's gonna go because I still haven't posted a fucking video. But I've been working a lot with my therapist on the executive dysfunction as well as everything else, of course. And I guess I am proud to say that I've made some serious strides and we're getting there. I don't know when my first posting day is going to be. I don't know if it's going to make it to 2 full years of working on this before I get posting, but I know it's been at least a year at this point. And that may sound pathetic to some of you, but it's just what I go through, come home from work and come in here and try to get some stuff done on my laptop, try to edit videos or do some writing or preparing for future topics, etc. And to just sit here in this chair and either doom scroll or sit there staring at the words and the plans I have on the screen in front of me for recording and just not doing it and just screaming at myself in my head to take one step forward. And it's just really crazy how your brain is constantly betraying you and trying to convince you that you're wrong and you're stupid and nothing you do is of value. And then to use your brain to rationalize that your brain is wrong and that your thoughts do have value, your words have value, your actions have value, and that you need to put yourself out there and provide that value to the world is, this is probably one of the biggest challenges I've ever given myself. And again, I haven't even fucking started. Haven't even posted the video, and this is how hard it is for me already. So just know that, I guess. I don't really know what the message is here for the intro mission, but it's just hard to convince yourself of your own internal value when you've spent a long time without any kind of support for that. And that's definitely nothing negatively said about my wife or any of her supportive efforts and actions, but I needed the type of support I get from my wife from other people long before she was in the picture. So I guess I just wanted to share this real moment with y'all. What I have to share with you in the intros is mostly scripted stuff that I wrote and read off. And so that's why it sounds so choppy and cringy, at least in my opinion, for the most part. And I'm still gonna put it all out there because the message is there and the message is true. So I hope the message is getting through to anyone who needs to hear it. And I know that I'll get better at this social media thing as time goes on. So I'm not worried about anything. Thanks. Have a good one.